We live in a world ruled by tyranny, where knowledge is suppressed and ignorance is glorified. A world where propaganda and misinformation travel the airways at the speed of lies. But in the midst of the violence and chaos, a great awakening is taking place. And as the media empires continue to collapse, a new network is forming. A network of truth, a network of courage, a network of awareness. Peace and greetings. You are now tuned into the Network of Awareness podcast radio station, where we examine current events, politics, health, finance, and topics of cultural relevance in America and throughout the world, while bringing you insightful interviews with guests that will both educate and inspire you. And now, your host of the Network of Awareness podcast radio station, Aura the Informationalist.
Yes, peace and greetings, people. This is Aura the Informationalist, and you're now tuned in to the live broadcast of the Network of Awareness. And today, I decided to go live because it's been a busy day. It's been my BB birthday, and this episode is going to be a fun one. It's called Celebrate Blessings in Hard Times. And we're going to talk a little bit about that just because it is my birthday and some things that were revealed to me that the Most High is helping me to understand more and more as I get older. And I got some great news to share in regards to how life just changes just like that. So we're going to talk about how to celebrate those blessings in hard times, brothers and sisters, because we are in hard times. But it's important to celebrate all the good that we have in our lives through the grace of the Most High. We have a lot to celebrate because many of us have gone through many trials and tribulations, and we still here, still blessed, still doing work, still celebrating, and still putting out those fruits of the Spirit, and still celebrating that Holy Spirit in the Most High Yah, in the Most High in Christ. So let's talk about that. And I'm going to be right back to start off with celebrate blessings in hard times. Episode 37, Season 5 of Great Understandings of the Network of Awareness. And before I come back, I'm going to play one of my beats to set it off. I'm going to play one of my new trap beats just so we can set it off right. Shall we? Let's go. Let's go.
To the Network of Awareness.
what's happening to me in plain English without the mumbo jumbo. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Welcome to the Network of Awareness, brothers and sisters, and peace and blessings to you all out there throughout the world, to all my Network of Awarians, to all the great supporters throughout the podcasting platforms that we are published on. Also to all my followers and listeners on TikTok, on my Instagram, as well as Twitter followers, as well as people that follow me on, what's the other network? Telegram, and I know there's one, Tumblr. People that follow me on Tumblr as well. I have something called the Network of Awarian Review on Tumblr. But I'm going to change all the names that are not the same like they are on TikTok, which is aura_informationless. I remember a brother told me a long time ago to keep the same name for all social media handles, which obviously I didn't listen, but now I'm going to start to do that. So I am going to create a new Instagram page. Instead of Network of Awareness, it's going to be aura_informationless. I'm going to try to make sure that I can put that for my Twitter page and moving forward, anything else as well. Now, it's not going to be a long show. We'll play a little bit of music to fill up some time, but this is going to be a pretty brief show. It's probably going to be one of the shortest shows I've had for season 5, only because it's around 11:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I'm not going to be on here too long. I was doing some work early. Didn't get a lot of sleep because I was kind of sick. I was starting to feel like I was getting sick, and I had to rest. I actually got a lot of rest today during the day, which I didn't get to do much. And then I woke up, went out and about, treated myself because today, is still my birthday. I turned 45 today. All praises to the Most High that, a man like myself that didn't think he was going to reach the age of 21 at one time and was dead. You couldn't convince me otherwise. The Most High has given me another, couple of decades on this planet unscathed and still being able to serve with the gifts that have been given. So all praises. Now, if you remember, for those that haven't listened to my broadcast yesterday, but I did a show called Manic Martyr Manipulator. It was part of my narcissism series. And it's interesting because you heard me say, I hope that my daughter's not pregnant, because my daughter had texted me, was like, I got some news to tell you. And immediately I'm like, oh, don't tell me she's pregnant. Because everything's moving fast for her. But it's good because she's come out of a very, where my daughter was to where she is now, she's still got a ways to go. That's why I wasn't too thrilled about thinking about being a grandfather yesterday. Because, as a father, I know how hard it is to have a child, even when you have money and you're prepared. I had my child when I was already 25 years old, and that was still too young. Just because it's something that you can't really prepare for emotionally, mentally. Physically, you can if you're well off and you have a lot of money or you're established. You can really set things up. But besides that, you're never really ready. And I just, my daughter's going to be 21 years old, so I just feel like she's still too young. But hey, the Most High makes no mistakes. So, the fact that I'm going to be a grandfather at 45 years old and I get this news on my birthday, I take it as a blessing. Best birthday gift I've ever gotten. And I just ask that, to the people that follow my broadcast, my true network of Awarians, my avid listeners, I ask you, brothers and sisters, just send your prayers out. Put my daughter Aura in your prayers, because I want my daughter to have a healthy pregnancy and I want to have a healthy grandchild, whether it be a boy or a girl. I think it's going to be a boy. I think I might have a grandson. I just, the Most High reveals things to me where I'm just like, I just get the vibe. You know what I mean? I get that intuition, that intuitive thought. And, you know, I think it's going to be a boy. But hey, whether it's a boy or girl, doesn't matter. I just want my grandchild to be healthy. So yeah, brothers and sisters, in the next 6 months, I'm going to be a grandfather. It's crazy because I definitely don't look like a grandfather. And I'm way too young, in my opinion, to think of myself as a grandfather. But you know what? At least my daughter didn't have no kids when she was a teenager. And she didn't get pregnant when she was a teenager. So that's good. And the fact that, you know, like I said before, considering where my daughter came from and the ideologies that she was into and all the craziness, the fact that she's even keeping this baby is just a blessing. And also, you know, she's already at that point where she's 3 months. So she's pretty much in her first trimester. And in another 6 months, you know, that child will be born. So if you can send your prayers out, you know, it was a great birthday present to receive. And the reason I called it Celebrate Blessings in Hard Times, because the fact that I got that news, you'd be surprised, man, how certain things happen for you. And it just changes your entire perspective on life. Like there's just a whole new beginning. That's why I always say when you live in the present, there's always an opportunity for a new beginning. It truly is. Because the moment I heard that news, it's like my birthday just became so much better because I really don't celebrate birthdays anymore. But what I do understand is that I give my gratitude back to the Most High that every time I make it another year in this planet, I'm very grateful. You know, because if you would have told me when I was 16 or 15 or 17 that I was going to make it to 45, I would have looked at you as crazy. Especially the things that I was involved in at that age. I didn't think I was going to reach 21. But here we are. And we're serving the Most High and getting better and better. You know what I mean? And I still, you know, at the tender age of 45 years old, brothers and sisters, I got to tell you, I feel just the same way I felt when I was 21. The only difference is I can't run as fast as I did when I was 21. But besides that, I feel the same. I feel the same. And you know what I feel? I feel actually younger in the sense that it's like this invigorated feeling of knowing why I'm here and knowing that I have the opportunity to serve the Most High and knowing why and, you know, why everything happens the way it happens when it comes to scriptures, because the scriptures has all the answers. It has the answers. And I'm just like, hey, this is our time, brothers and sisters. We were chosen to be alive during these hard times, during these days of revelations, because we were meant to endure this. Our spirits are so powerful because we come from the power that always has been, always will be, which is the Most High. And that power that the Messiah, you know, Christ had, and still has to this day, I shouldn't even say had, but showed in the physical. I mean, that's a power that you cannot defeat, no matter what. It's unstoppable. And that's why many of us that speak and preach and teach this, we're under attack with some hard, turbulent times. But we blessed. And that's why we got to celebrate those blessings. I'm celebrating that I'm alive at 45. I'm celebrating the fact that I still have a place to live. You know, I still have air in my lungs. I'm still healthy. I can get healthier, but I'm healthy in the sense that I'm not, you know, I'm not sick. I'm not in a wheelchair. And even if I was, I'd still be blessed. But what I'm saying is, you get the point. Like, whatever it is you got going on right now, be grateful. Because these are some hard times. People are not making it. They're dropping like flies. They're dropping like flies everywhere. And then, I was going to do an episode on the science appliance, AKA vaccine. But I was like, you know what? I'll do that tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to do a very comprehensive, extensive episode on the inoculations, on the vaccines, all of that. Yes, I said vaccines for the first time in I don't remember the last time I said that on my broadcast. But I said it. You know what? So what? But we're celebrating blessings in these hard times. And we have to celebrate being grateful for what it is that we have in our life. And what are we capable of doing? And the strength and the willpower that the Most High gives us. And it's a beautiful thing, man. It's not something to take lightly, people. It really isn't. It's something to really cherish. It's something to truly be grateful and appreciate all the time. Because times are going to get worse this year. Remember what I told you? This is only the beginning. 2023 is going to be, it's going to be something amazing to say the least. And some of it might be good. Some of it might be bad, but even when it's bad, it's still all good, baby. That's why we got to celebrate blessings in these hard times, because we got to keep our spirits up. And I got to tell you, not that I was down or anything, but just, getting to this point in my life, 4.5 decades, and then to hear that news that I was going to be a grandfather, it just lifted my spirits up even more. I was like, let's go. Let's go, man. Most High ain't going to put nothing in my life that I can't handle. So the fact that I'm going to be made to be a grandfather in the future, that's the Most High makes no mistakes. Most High's letting me know, it's time to step it up. You're about to be a grandfather. You're going to now have to instill not only the wisdom that you instilled into your daughter, that I've given you and that I continue to give you, because this journey with my daughter is obviously not over. It's a lot of things I told my daughter we got to work on, especially bringing this child in. I want my grandchild to know the Most High in Yah, in Christ, in the Messiah early, out the womb. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that happens. And, and I'm going to relate this to my daughter. My daughter's very open, even though she's still learning things. She's open to the idea that there is something more to life than what she's been told. And that's all I'm grateful for. It's a process. But one thing I will say is this, is the Most High makes no mistakes. So the fact that this is happening right now, it's beautiful. Because everything has its proper place. There is no such thing as coincidence, only the illusion of it. So the fact that I'm here with not only the blessing of having a child, but now my child is going to have a child. And my bloodline is going to continue to exist as the bloodline of the children of Israel will exist no matter what. You can't break us. You just can't. No matter how much they try to throw at us, no matter how much the haters try to throw at us, it just doesn't stop. We're still celebrating blessings in these hard times. And no matter how hard the time is that we're enduring, because they make it so hard for us, we still get those blessings to come through, because you can't stop it. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Period. Done. Check. It's over. And what I mean by it's over, it's you demons already lost. Satan's already lost, people. And we have to always keep in mind that the enemy will never truly win. The enemy only gives the illusion of winning, but we only allow them to win when we defeat ourselves. That's when they win. So it's very important to celebrate what it is that you're doing, where you're at in your life right now. And if you're going through some hard times, celebrate it, embrace it. Because I guarantee you that hard time that you're going through, it's only going to make you stronger. And the reality is, people, All of us are going through hard times. There's people that have lost the ability to provide a living for themselves due to the science appliance. There's people that have had their children trafficked. There's people that have, experienced death in a multitude of ways, in some of the most drastic, tragic ways you can think of. There's people whose health is diminishing. There's people that don't have a place to live. There's people that are struggling on so many levels, but they're still here. They're still having an opportunity to make the most of their day each and every day, no matter what comes their way. We're all going through the motions. We're all being put under extreme pressure. A lot of us are filled with anxiety. A lot of us are filled with depressions because we feel like we're aliens to this world. And I'm here to tell you that you can snap out of it by celebrating the blessings. Because if you're feeling down right now, especially if you're feeling down right now, anybody that's listening to this, if they don't feel good about their current situation, or even more importantly, about themselves, it's okay. The only thing you need to do is really see who you truly are and what you can do about it. Because I guarantee you, that is where the blessing lies. That is the blessing that you're not realizing because you're focusing on the lack. You're focusing on that you don't have yet, but doesn't mean that you can't and you will not. It just means that you don't have it right now. But what you do have is the blessing and the strength through the grace of the Most High to create some form of change, to transition into a better position, into a better place, into a better state of being. Because you are a beautiful spiritual being having a physical experience. And that's why you have to celebrate the blessings. Because if you don't, what else are you going to do? You're going to focus on everything that you perceive to be wrong? You're going to focus on what you don't have? Because if you still got your heart, your mind working, and if you still got life in your body, and you can still do things regardless of whatever condition you're in, you're blessed. Because there's a lot of brothers and sisters that are not even here no more. Right? I mean, let's just keep it real. There's a lot of people here, and there's a lot of people that are not. And ever since 2020, you already know what it is and why it is like that. And that it's not stopping. But you can't let the powers that shouldn't be defeat you. You can't let them get you down, because that's the whole point. You don't think that when I get shadow banned, that they're trying to get me to get, discouraged so I could be like, the hell with this podcast, man. No. We doing it. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. And we will survive no matter what, and we will endure. But while we're enduring, while we're surviving, why don't we do this? Celebrate in hard times. Because when it's bad, it's still all good. And whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And this is just my message to you, brothers and sisters, to let you know it's time to take this journey that you're on, this walk on, seriously, but enjoy it. Be happy about it. Be joyous that the Most High is everlasting. And the fact that you was created in that image, I think there's a hell of a lot of things to celebrate, isn't there? So that's my message for today, brothers and sisters. I'm going to play a little bit of music, and we're going to sign off here. Like I said, it's not going to be a long show. I just wanted to put this public service announcement out that we're here to stay. And it's important that we appreciate what we have. That's all. That's the message for today. So, yeah, looks like this show is going to be a little bit just over a half an hour. which is more than enough. So with that being said, brothers and sisters, let's play some music real quick. And we're going to start it off with Brother DeFree. And we're going to play some feel-good music. So let's start it off. Let's go.
DeFree is for the children, and youth love the DeFree.
Yeah, Rap City, get that thing slap silly off the rip, not giving a fuck. What's
You
up?
are now
What?
tuned in to the network of
Y'all really
awareness.
want it? Catch me in the ghost like a motherfucker haunted. Catch me in the room in the slit. Know the rock mics proper, I was made for this shit. It ain't hype, yo, it's tight, right? I love my life, I love my life, like. I love my life. What's up, pretty, where you at? We do, let's get your butt up and run it back. There's a party over here, we're doing it big. Don't give a damn about what you say. This is gonna be a year, blow it all the way up. Go on and shake what your mama made. Yeah, ain't nothing new, Jack. We on the move, dog. In this thing, tear the motherfucking roof off. Who cares what they think? Get your groove on. I'm feeling fresh as a newborn. Posting with my people on the top. Yeah, going forward, I'ma do my job. Right? Say what you wanna, but I'm feeling myself. It ain't me, you're getting from the God. Yeah, never gonna stop. No, I won't quit. Want me on that, but I'm on my bullshit. They like that for relax, but I'm steady wildin'. Cause it's way more fun that way. Dig it? Go on and sit back. Put your drinks up. Real heads, where you at? Come on, link up. It's a thing, bruh. Do it B.I.G. And if you looking for your chick, then she be by me. Hey. I love my life. What's up with it? Where you at? We do. Let's get your butt up and run it back. There's a party over here. We're doing it big. Don't give a damn about what you say. This is gonna be a year. Blow it all the way up. Go on and shake what your mama made. I'm stoked on life. Shit's dope. It's tight. I'm feeling nice. And I don't give a shit if you like me or not. I'm digging me. I'll be with my P. Playing on some keys. Working on some beats. Drinking on some tea. Doing what I please. And I'm happy cause I want what I got. And I got what I need. Heaven's in your grip. Only if you choose it. There's nothing better than this. Can and will. I don't believe in could. Can't hold me down. Different feeling good. I love my life. What's up with it? Where you at? We do. Let's get your butt up and run it back. There's a party over here. We're doing it big. Don't give a damn about what you say. This is gonna be a year. Blow it all the way up. Go on and shake what your mama made.
Some days I can be real down on my luck, but today I want to uplift someone. Check this
You are
out.
now
There's
tuned in to the
86,400
network of
seconds all in a
awareness.
day. Time is too precious to let it all go to waste. Don't let it slip. You gotta use it to your advantage. Life is too short, so don't you take it for granted. Build a fire, get inspired, try to make a difference. Life's a struggle, but things can change in an instant. 1 minute you're full of doubt and hate your life. Next moment your self-esteem don't race to the sky. Kinda funny, but that's life and you can't predict it. All we can do is be a humble soul and stay persistent. Listen, I know you hate living in the same conditions, but the situation's in your hands, you gotta make it different. Become the rose that suddenly rose from the ashes. Keep moving forward till it's foreign to even speaking past it. Be the exception, that green apple in the basket. And keep that motivation burning with the passion.
Rise, we're gonna rise. We're not gonna stop till we reach the summit. And our spirits ain't ever gonna sink or plummet. Rise, we're gonna rise. We're not gonna stop till we reach the summit. And our spirits ain't ever gonna sink or plummet.
All praise to the King, Yah Elohim. My path was unclear, but he saw better things. A servant for the Father, boy, it's awesome to be. My eyes are open, no longer lost in the weeds. If he did it for me, then he could do it for you. No matter whatever lane you choose to pursue, just know that he'll be with you through the winters. Like a brother, like a sister, like a father, mother, uncle, aunt. Yeah, he'll never miss you. It's your turn to make a move and rise. Like a missile that's about to launch up in the sky. Don't be afraid, everybody's got a light. You gotta let it shine, let it guide you to be first place at the finish line. In time, things will take a turn for the better. Don't look back and slow down. Keep your foot on the pedal. Give the wheel to the Lord. He's gonna steer you right to a future so beautiful and it's filled with light.
Rise, we're gonna rise. We're not gonna stop till we reach the summit. And our spirits ain't ever gonna sink or plummet. Rise, we're gonna rise. We're not gonna stop till we reach the summit, and our spirits ain't ever gonna sink or plummet. Hold your head up high, know someday you're gonna rise. Trust the king, he knows what you need. He knows for sure what you're destined to be. Just gotta hold your head up high, know someday you're gonna rise. Trust the king, he knows what you need. He knows for sure what you're destined to be. Rise, rise, we're gonna rise, rise. We're not gonna stop till we reach the summit, and our spirits ain't ever gonna sink or plummet. Rise, rise, we're gonna rise, rise. We're not gonna stop till we reach the summit, and our spirits ain't ever gonna sink or plummet.
Wasn't perfect, but at least someone said all praise. Hey, yo.
I'm a little concerned right now about your salvation and stuff. How come you have not been baptized?
Because I never got around to it, okay? I don't know why you always have to be judging me. Because I only believe in science. I believe in science. I believe in science. Science.
You are now tuned in to the Network of Awareness.
Let's go, brothers and sisters. This is our time through the hard times.
Peace, brother. I don't have a lot of time, Take. They got the dogs on me. You know, they really trying to get me to take this science appliance, brother. And you know I'm not doing that, man.
Oh, where you at?
Not doing it. I'm in an undisclosed location right now. Up in the nature spot near that cabin I used to go to. But they got the dogs tracking me. They got the satellites. So they eventually gonna get
in the mix.
I got it barricaded, you know what I'm saying? Because the only way I'm taking that jab is if I'm in a bag, brother. So Take, I just want to tell you this before anything else happens, and I want to get this out to you and let you know. All right, brother, Take. I gotta tell you, just Just listen, brother, just listen.
Now it's time to get out your own way. Allow Yahweh, today is your day to amaze in many ways. Cause it's just another phase in this infinite space where Yah be giving us grace. I'm working the race with diligent praise, unwavering faith. I'll be damned if I stray from Yah's will and embrace. Man sealed his fate with his ignorant ways. The world is disgraced, vibration has raised at a very fast pace. I'm present today in high frequency waves. No more being enslaved, all praise to Yahweh. A Hebrew warrior from the land of the brave. From the cradle to the grave to my very last day. Send a serpent to his cave, God favored my way. Never fearful or timid, it was written and given. No religion, division can stop a messenger that's fulfilling his mission.
Things only get worse before they get better. But the storm ain't meant to last forever. Even when the light is dim, the sun finds a way to shine again. Things are getting ugly, things are getting cold, but I know it's best to stay in my zone. And I can't stop now, I can't stop now.
Hey, I can't stop and won't stop, I gotta keep propelling. Final destination is a room in the heavens. Diligence and militant, his will is my medicine. I can live without a half, but his love is my everything. COVID is on the road, got the world on its toes. So many sheep with their eyes closed. Hey sir, would you like to take the jab? Man, kiss my ass, stop living by what the news told you. You got injustice, brutality saturating the streets. Blood spilling for no reason, thanks to the police. Meanwhile, syringes are being taken with speed. Can't do it, you ain't sticking no vaccination to me. Despite all the chaos, I still manage to stay on the right path. Gotta keep my focus and my faith strong. All day long, let spiritual music play on. All the honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh.
Things only get worse before they get better. But the storm ain't meant to last forever. Even when the light is dim, the sun finds a way to shine again. Things are getting ugly, things are getting cold, but I know it's best to stay in my zone. And I can't stop now, I can't stop now.
Can't stop, I won't stop. 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 Can't stop, I won't stop.
You are now tuned in to the Network of Awareness.
It comes a time when we gotta praise the Most High. It comes a time when we repent in the Lord's eyes. Been traumatized, we just weep until we sore eyes. Don't cross that line or we gotta let the sword fly. It comes a time when we gotta praise the Most High. It comes a time when we repent in the Lord's eyes. Been traumatized, we just weep until we sore eyes. So don't cross that line when we gotta let the sword fly. All praises to the Most High. First off, I just want to say that every single day a blessing, so I'm really stepping, trying to find my way back. Counted the cost, repented of flaws, I'm trying to live. Yeah, the kingdom of heaven abroad. Have hope in my dreams, I pray I don't fall. I pray for the ones who is lost. I'm feeling the sorrow of times. I'm looking on up in the sky. I'm seeing a lot of the signs. It's either repent or you die. Cannot be walking two sides. Choose to stay who you ride for. Cemented in faith till I die. You don't really wanna fall off. Keep your head up. Keep my sword with me with armor. We won't let up. Sharpen up your brothers, others who we care for. Always shine the light for the Most High in Christ. It comes a time when we gotta praise the Most High. It comes a time when we repent in the Lord's eyes. Been traumatized, we just weep until we sore eyes. Don't cross that line or we gotta let the sword fly. It comes a time when we gotta praise the Most High. It comes a time when we repent in the Lord's eyes. Been traumatized, we just weep until we sore eyes. So don't cross that line when we gotta let the sword fly.
I wonder why we was created, but later I got my answers. Was searching scriptures daily, trying to get rid of this cancer, the spirit. Bearing witness, I live these holy commandments. Repent, or you gon' perish. Destruction is way too scary. Every day I wake, I give all praises to the Most High. Living in this lie, learn the truth, or you gon' die. Ain't much time left, the Savior coming, looking to the sky. It ain't no disguise, gotta armor up my own mind. Gotta get it. spirit dripping. These gifts don't got no limits. I'm just wishing I could live in that holy kingdom with them. Focus on the mission. Eyes locked in tunnel vision. No paganism. We truly follow Christ, that real Christian.
It comes a time when we gotta praise the Most High. It comes a time when we repent in the Lord's eyes. Been traumatized, we just weep until we sore eyes. Don't cross that line or we gotta let the sword fly. It comes a time when we gotta praise the Most High. It comes a time when we repent in the Lord's eyes. Been traumatized, we just weep until we sore eyes. So don't cross that line, we gotta let the sword fly.
All praise to the Most High. Repent and perish.
Peace and love right now. Why, oh? I ain't playing about it, I need my money right now. I don't care about that shit, but the hundreds give me power to change the world. I'm coming for the man's throat. We killing Mother Earth, yo, it ain't a fucking joke. Turn your TV off, read the book, stupid. Get your mind right, if we unite, we could do this. I was born to ride for the cause, wildin' out in my drawers, bad it, fuck the laws, they corrupt. I do my own dance, to my own drum, sing my own song. I ain't heard nothing real in so long. God soldier, yo, your time's over, mobbing with my posse, overthrow ya. Power to the people, love conquers all, kill what's evil. It's like 1, 2, 3, I go by the name that free. Peace and love, that's how I ride. And you know that we won't stop. Why, oh? 1, 2, 3, I'm for hope and equality. I can't believe that they done shot Nipsey. Too much violence, it must stop. Why, oh? No one's innocent, we all play a part. If we turn our heads, then we ain't pure of heart. Takes courage, baby, who's coming with me? Who's down to step up? Who's getting busy on the punk beats? Pick your fucking trash up. Ocean's dying, threw your damn cup out the window. Microplastics for the kiddos. More fire, more carbon. More liars in the government. Folks starving, folks tired. Who's riding? It's like 1, 2, 3. I go by the name that free. Peace and love, that's how I ride. And you know that we won't stop. Why, oh? 1, 2, 3, I'm for hope and equality. I can't believe that they done shot Nipsey. Too much violence, it must stop. Why, oh? We gon' spread that peace and love. We gon' spread that peace and love. We gon' spread that peace and love right now. Why, oh? We gon' spread that peace and love. We gon' spread that peace and love. We gon' spread that peace and love right now. Why, oh? Hey, yo, spread it. All that hatred got to dead it. If we don't come together, then we gon' regret it. Headed towards freedom with no break, no exit. The man's time is over. You can say I said it. Spread it. All that bullshit got to stop it. Fighting against each other, yo, that's what he always wanted. Robbing for the guys, for my guys. Get it on till I die. I'm a freedom ride. Change is gonna come. We gon' spread that peace and love. We gon' spread that peace and love. We gon' spread that peace and love right now. Why, oh? We gon' spread that peace and love. We gon' spread.
You are now tuned in to the Network of Awareness.
Nothing like this.
Yahweh's word spreads like a vicious net for capturing those with an ear to listen, those who paid attention, those who stand bold like a soldier with their convictions, not quick to fold or throw in the towel when under pressure. They walk it like they talk it, they live the message. But depression's what most folks are facing. They got the vaccination, we in zombie land. Pretty soon we gon' have to dance. Better keep that sword in your body, fam. Place this far from the game. Babylon will burn down and blame. Some deaths are better off real slow, so you can witness the pain. You tortured slaves, 400 plus years of pain. Hung brothers up in the trees, swinging for days and days. Now this is your end of days. You looking so disarrayed. Try to cover your ears, but the truth still gon' penetrate. The hatred is strong, but races still want to imitate and integrate. Only Yahweh's chosen holy nation can ever be this great.
Yahweh's amazing. Before I eat, I'm saying my graces. I pray for knowledge and wisdom and peace. We dwell in greatness. 144,000 frequencies and vibrations. So don't give me amped. Go take a hike and camp like concentrations. Pull up my pants and send my genes to elevate genetics. I'm concentrating no recess to dominate recessives. No car insurance. The way I swerve, they be like impressive. Stephanie Courtney know my flow is looking more progressive. My aura is a network full of awareness and gifts like Aura, the informationalist. Shout out my brother, take one. All these chances in life, don't hesitate and wait to take one. We are the true Jews, about to take off. Hitler knows we don't play soft. I pull up and let like 8 off. Watch a demon head splatter, give me back my platter that y'all just ate off.
Yo, remember what we talked about building something special as 1/3? Well, I feel like we're finally here. A righteous Wall Street, bro. Yes, sir, let's get it.
All praise to the Most High. This is only the beginning.
Righteously preparing, raising our awareness. The social engineering, just faithful forbearing. Salute to those faith in it, kings and queens creating it. That's people awakening. 2/3 be forsaking him. 1/3 keeps on praising him. Putting all my faith in him. Most people be faking it. Munching on some bacon bits. Ignorance remains in bliss. In this life I came to win. Righteousness I'm living in. Truth is the enlightenment. Yahweh's the embodiment of peace and redefinement. Elohim is in the science. Go grown out for lions. Raising the horizons. Frequency just heightens. Spirit always brightens. No fear can ever frighten. A man on the mission. Living out his vision. Truth to the tradition. Gaining all the wisdom. To be freed from the prison. Transition with God's mercy. With the early worthy realist righteous visionaries.
Know you listening to the one and only Oxakai. Yeah, Marquise. Or we about to hit him with something they ain't heard before. Let's go. Let me talk my shit. The truth is the truth, no matter how you accept it. I'm a Hebrew king that Babylon has rejected. Morals and soul intact, never neglected. Fuck these rap industry niggas, yeah I said it. I'm stuck when I'm stuck with, cause I don't suck dick, I don't sell brick. It is what it is. The Most High blessed me with this gift just to spit and lyrically call you fake rappers on your shit. Blow for blow, let me know I'm ready to go. The difference between me and them, I still have my soul. Why sell it for a season when you promise tenfold? But niggas will be niggas, ain't that right, Momo? The truth is the truth, no matter how you accept it. There isn't like blood that's coded in my genetics. Bar for bar, so you can feel my kinetics. I know my purpose and my mission. Intercepted, intercepted.
Babylon has did everything to try to keep it from me. They don't wanna see me grow with the truth. Don't want me. The truth is the truth. I know my purpose now. Now I'm on a mission. Babylon has did everything to try to keep it from me. They don't wanna see me grow with the truth. Don't want me. The truth is the truth. I know my purpose now. Now I'm on a mission.
In the age of low wages and raging races, haters with mad faces that haven't been awakened. Takes an oasis to be rich and famous. Our vibrations can be real contagious. We all vagrants in a wasted matrix. All basic sensations have reached the apex. Time to give the hopeless a conscious facelift. His stages and phases of inspiration. inspiration. So don't say shit, it's just confirmation. I'm giving directions to misguided strangers. So do yourself a favor, stop spilling blood on the paper. One with the creator, we don't waver from no danger. His purpose with no caution, no hoping in slow motion. A lot of painful emotions got me feeling explosive, but I maintain from implosion and stay away from commotion. It's into the slogan to be God's chosen.
Babylon has did everything to try to keep it from me. They don't wanna see me grow with the truth. Don't want me. The truth is the truth. I know my purpose now. Now I'm on a mission. Babylon has did everything to try to keep it from me. They don't wanna see me grow with the truth. Don't want me. The truth is the truth. I know my purpose now. Now I'm on a mission.
When you live in the present, there's always an opportunity for a new beginning. Be present in the spirit of Christ and the Messiah in Yah. Be present. And be grateful. Be grateful for the blessings in these hard times. Don't look for the light at the end of the tunnel, because the light is and always will be within you. So light up that tunnel and find your way through the darkness to the salvation, to the kingdom, brothers and sisters. We almost there, but until then, we here. So be here with a lot of faith instead of fear. This is all the information saying peace, love, light, barakatah, and all praises to the Most High. Shalom.